Welcome back to another episode here on the Eternal Sith Network, where you get all your Star Wars news. Today, we're going to be talking about the Bad Batch and Gungi. But before we do start, remember hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know on everything Star Wars. And once you're done watching this video, go check out my last one, guys. Show that one some love. Give it a thumbs up as you watch. Let's start the show. We know that Gungi is a male Wookiee who made his debut in Season 5 of Star Wars The Clone Wars in an episode titled The Gathering. The beloved character also joined them, which is Ahsoka Tano, who was made to escort a ragtag bunch of younglings to graduate into an event called The Gathering. The young trainees are made to overcome their fear of failure and are tasked with venturing into Lum's planet Crystal Caves, where they must locate a kyber crystal attuned to their force presence. Their crystal will then be used to forge their lightsaber, marking a gigantic milestone in a young trainee's life. Now, Gungi is one of the young trainees. During this event, he showed off his newfound skill for patience, even getting praised by Master Yoda for it. Things went really wrong on the way home, however, when the ship the trainees and Ahsoka were on was attacked by Hondo, who wanted to sell the crystals on the black market. This led to Ahsoka and the trainees getting separated. The young Jedi decided to go and rescue Ahsoka, kicking off a short arc that saw them have a massive battle with Hondo's crew, a fight that would cause them to cross paths with General Grievous. Since then, though, Gungi has popped up in several other places, making several background cameo appearances in the Clone Wars. This means that young Jedi has plenty more stories to tell, and his connection to Star Wars legends Ahsoka, Yoda, and Hondo could also open up many fascinating story opportunities in the Bad Batch. Now, one idea sticks out in mind, and we're going to talk about it and go deep into it, and that is of making an appearance for Darth Vader in this timeline. Now, we know that the Bad Batch is about a year and a half out of Revenge of the Sith. So we know that, yes, in the comics, we get to learn about Darth Vader kind of going out and venturing and killing all these Jedi that are still alive, that are in hiding, and forming his kyber crystal for his lightsaber, which we learn about in the comic series. So one of the things that I'm thinking that might happen, now hear me out, is that we get to hear about the other young Jedi that were a part of, yes, that gathering with Gungi, such as Petro. Now, let's go through this kind of theory. What I'm thinking that ends up happening is Gungi obviously meets the Bad Batch and talks about basically what he went through with them. And in that, with Order 66 going down, what I believe happens is that Petro, and we don't see the rest of them, obviously, we only see Gungi. I believe that Petro sacrificed himself to let the rest of them go as they all separated during Order 66, but ended up getting probably, lightsaber downed by Darth Vader at some point in time as, things went on. And what I'm thinking that's going to happen with Gungi, I can't see him surviving because, again, can't have too many Jedi surviving Order 66 as time goes up into A New Hope. What I'm thinking is Darth Vader comes into the mix of this. I don't see Palpatine really having much, involvement in it. I just see him probably being in that one scene that we do get to see in the trailer, and Vader popping up, and, the Bad Batch come into, Vader's presence. They see him, and Gungi ends up sacrificing himself to save the Bad Batch as they will escape, and Gungi unfortunately gets lightsaber down by Vader. Now, of course, they can always change things up, and things could obviously be different now with the World Between Worlds that Ahsoka obviously was taken out of with Ezra, and as we know that he changed everything up with Ahsoka, and we're going to see that very heavily in the Ahsoka series. But that's one of my theories. I really believe that when it comes to Gungi, I think that in this series, because they said it's going to hit very, very hard, I really believe Gungi's not going to survive, and I think that Vader's going to come into the mix, and I really hope it'd be nice to see that kind of version from Rebels, that Dark Vader that really comes in and just kind of like goes crazy. Because this is the time where Vader, young Anakin, Darth Anakin really comes in, because it's still Anakin at this point in time in Vader. It's not a full form Vader, but he is hunting Jedi at this point. So I wouldn't be surprised, comes across Gungi, say no more. There's no longer a Gungi after season 2. But anyway, guys, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts and theories on possibly, seeing Gungi either survive or go against Vader. What are your thoughts? What are your theories? Comment down below. For more Star Wars content, hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know on everything Star Wars here, as I'll have another video tomorrow. And remember the Eternal Sith. Then, now, forever. Later, guys.